Well, moving on to our first political debate tonight. When Akhilesh Yadav came to power less than 6 months ago in Uttar Pradesh, he was described as the fresh face that UP desperately needed. But now saddled with a dominating father, a party with an old guard that refuses to change and glaring indecisions, many are asking whether he's really in charge.
When Akhilesh Yadav took over as Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, he was seen as energetic, unconventional and progressive. But less than 6 months into his tenure, the euphoria has died down. His lack of administrative experience is already under intense scrutiny. The first jolt came when he announced a shutdown of malls and markets during peak hours to tide over a power crisis. The order was hastily withdrawn within hours. His controversial decision to allow MLAs to use constituency funds to buy luxury cars caused national outrage and forced him to take his second U-turn.
ये जो गाड़ी वाला मामला था उसको पूरा वापस ले रहे हैं.
Akhilesh is also saddled with the old guard of the Samajwadi Party, leading to multiple power centers. And if he questions them, they revolt. Like Senior Minister Azam Khan, who threatened to quit this week.
Increasingly, he has been showing that he's not in command. There are too many power centers and he can't do a damn about them.
पूरा उत्तर प्रदेश जंगल राज हो गया है. गुंडे माफिया अपराधी कानून की धज्जियां उड़ा रहे हैं. सरकार गूंगी बहरी और अंधी होकर के इन गुंडे माफिया अपराधियों को उत्तर प्रदेश को लूटने के लिए छूट दे रखी है और सरकार लाचार है, बेवश है.
Akhilesh was criticized for one-upmanship when he changed the names of all districts named by Mayawati. But on Thursday, he swiftly replaced a Mayawati statue that was vandalized, averting potential protests.
नेताजी के रहते समाजवादी जो सरकार है, ये एक सही दिशा में जा रही है.
But Akhilesh realizes that he is still the visible face of change that people voted for. So he has forged ahead with pet projects like free laptops and tablets and an unemployment allowance. The odds are stacking up against Akhilesh Yadav, and with each passing day, the gaze of the media and his critics is getting harsher. The question is, how soon will he tide over this perception that he is not in control? With camera person Rajesh Gupta in Lucknow, Anand Zanane for NDTV.
So is Akhilesh Yadav's honeymoon really over, or is it too premature to judge his tenure? It's not even been 6 months. We have Gaurav Bhatia of the Samajwadi Party, Sudhindra Bhadoria of the BSP and Sharat Pradhan, senior journalist who you saw in the story there. Sharat, let me ask you first. You were critical there of Akhilesh in the story that we played out, but is that how you feel overall about his tenure so far? Do you think that he's been ineffective? Is it too early though to judge him as well?
Well, Akhilesh himself, soon after he returned from his holiday in UK, a week back, he himself said that the honeymoon is over. Obviously, he was talking about himself, about his tenure. And as a matter of fact, normally anti-incumbency for any political bigwig occupying a big office sets in after a year or so. But in Akhilesh's case, it began very soon. It's very unfortunate, but you know the expectations were very high. But from day one, something or the other kept happening, and Akhilesh failed to take the desired steps to control the lumpen element in his own party, which is what started displaying him as a weak chief minister, somebody who is not in command, somebody who has a remote somewhere else. So that was very unfortunate. It was Akhilesh. The turning point for Akhilesh was when he snubbed DP Yadav and did not allow his own father and other partymen to give him a ticket. DP Yadav is a mafia don from Western UP who was desperate to get a Samajwadi Party ticket in the assembly elections. But it was Akhilesh who single-handedly opposed him and succeeded in keeping him out.
But Sharat, to be fair,
that made all the difference.
But
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.